let's go. I'm going to show you around my neighborhood, and we're gonna visit some pretty good blocks on the way, and everything is charged. That's gonna be a fine adventure. I'm gonna buy myself an energy drink. I'm gonna sit on a bench, and that's going to be basically it. Whenever I started to, how can I put it into words? Whenever I started to satisfy my urges, meaning whenever I have an urge to start something new, to buy something and stuff like this. So by the time I was really becoming so serious about finding my purpose, like something that I enjoy, something that I can be good at, and something that other people need, which is kind of what I'm doing now. So it's entertainment, like streaming and stuff. Whenever I started to question how to find this my purpose, I once understood that the more freedom you give to yourself and the more you actually value your urges, meaning the urge to go somewhere, the urge to buy something, the urge to watch or learn something, or go somewhere, this will set you on a track that is at least directed towards your purpose. And now I can see so many benefits out of that, because when it comes to content creation, right now I am free to do whatever I want, because I have literally everything any content creator will ever need. I have a good set of mics, I got a good set of any kind of mounts and handles for content creation. I have gimbals, I have a lot of tripods, I have few cameras, I have a good laptop that you can edit even movies on, and yeah, I have lights and stuff like this. And right now I don't even bother thinking about getting some kind of other equipment because I don't need it. I'm perfectly settled up. Yes, there are a few things that I can invest to make it even more better, because right now, for example, I could be walking around with a little lamp that will light up my face, but you can see me pretty fine, right? So it all comes down to my ability to squeeze out the max of conditions that I'm filming in, right? Most of my urges are about weird things. That's what I thought as well, but no, there are no weird things. Legitimately, anything that you have your urge about, go and satisfy that urge, because you can have only two possible outcomes of that. First, you're not gonna enjoy the outcomes of you satisfying that urge, and you will know that this is something not for you, and then you will be able to compare it to other urges and think, is that similar to the urge in the past that I satisfied, that I was not satisfied with the outcomes of. Second scenario is that you will enjoy that, so you will start to dig even more into that. And what you do, you increase the list of things that you like, and you do the same with your list of things you like. So you shorten the list of your possible purposes, right? So with enough analysis afterwards, you will be able to understand yourself better. And this is the goal in finding your purpose. One of the urges I want to do is biting someone's biceps. Okay, I get it. So we only a few minutes from my home, and this is already an amazing scenery, because you know how my block looks like, right? And we're already here. The cam is dirty as always. Close your eyes. This is amazing neighborhood. Actually, if I'm going to move out of my place, this is the place where I would love to live, because it just looks amazing. and it's not, we are not even at the main place. So you probably know from my YouTube videos that in Poland we have these shops called Frog, and this is a franchise shop that is developing pretty much. So they started as a normal shop, but now, first of all, there are so many of them. Second of all, their service is becoming that broad that they even have delivery right now. So you can not only deliver products to your home, you can also buy alcohol like that. You can also buy cigarettes and stuff, like 18 plus stuff. And they now offer catering. They now offer pizza. This is like, wow. I know of few Polish companies that are developing pretty much. I'm eating nectarine. Oh, I love them. Do you like them soft or hard? I like hard nectarines. Yeah, these are the blocks. It's so amazing here. And by the way, the gym I will be visiting is actually in this neighborhood. This looks truly, truly amazing. Should I move there? I would love to move there. This looks so great, so peaceful, so quiet. And you don't really get a lot of noise here. Beautiful cold day, yeah. Oh, to be your warmer. I think my lips got better. They are at least a little bit red. Yeah, the only minus of me, because I gave the gimbal to a friend of mine, so it's shaking, right? Because this tripod that I have not very stable. But anyway, let me show you more of these blocks. And they are pretty new. They are pretty new. This is like probably, oh, a bike. You know what? Do you remember my red bike? I posted it several times on my TikTok, I think. This is the exact same model I had as my base for this project. This is the exact same bike. Honda CBR 1000F. And I think this is actually the same model, the same year. So you can see it's purely stock, but I had the base for my bike, for my red bike, is actually the same. This is the other part of the blocks. This looks truly amazing. So peaceful. Oh, the Pizza Hut is here. This is the place where the preschool. This is the preschool. So there are a lot of kids. Other parts. And this is the shop. The green one is the shop I was talking about. And the gym. The gym is here. I'll show you. The gym looks so great. It has these circle LED lamps on it. Not sure if, yeah, you can see them. This is the gym. And this is the shop. So as I planned, and I'm gonna sit on one of these benches and we're gonna chat. Is this a school or what? This is a preschool. Preschool. Zielony Żoliborz. Nie, artystyczny chyba. Oh, let me show you. It's not very big. You can see it's probably like 30 or something square meters. But yeah. And the test subject for today is a... Oh no, there is no green monster. I wanted to buy a green one. Zero sugar strawberry dreams. Yeah, let's go test this one. We'll bring our keys here, lol. Dzień dobry. One second, I gotta pay.
Stream?
Tak.
O, hi stream, hi stream. Tapujemy.
Po angielsku jest.
Okej, sorry. Aplikacja?
Nie, karta zapłaty.
Okej, karta. Proszę bardzo.
Dzięki, miłego.
Powodzonka.
Dzięki. A guy asked me if I'm streaming right now. I said yes, and he started to say hi. Did you hear that? I hope you hear that. I believe you heard that. Damn, this is amazing. Trying to understand. Yeah, he was just super friendly and asking if I'm streaming. You can sit here. Imagine having a drink here, like in summer, like lemonade or lemonade or something. This place is amazing. I'm gonna drink this as long as we have live stream, or let's put it differently. I'm gonna have a live stream as long as I drink this, and maybe on the way back home, but I'm not sure about that. Damn, I'm looking so good. And humble, of course. And of course humble. So what do we have here? Of course 0 cals. Not quite 0, but the design is interesting. So it's about 2 calories per 100. Gloomy daily, or yeah, something like that. That was loud. You know what? That's pretty good. There is a high chance that I will in the future buy this drink more. I give it a yo 9.65 out of 10. Monster, call me. I always take green or black and blue. Black and blue, I have no idea what that is. I usually take green one with 0 cals, or white one, or Lewis Hamilton edition, or green one. But this one, yeah, a solid 9. A solid 9. Really good. The only downside of me being outside right now is that I get runny nose, but can't really fix that. By the way, did you see a life hack with people sticking garlic into their nose to clean the nose? Black and blue is 0 too. I don't think I know it. So there is a life hack on TikTok that you basically have one piece of garlic, not the whole one, but the little one, and you stick it inside your nose for like 5-10 minutes, and when you remove it, all the shit that was in your nose goes out. Spanish moms do that to kids with onion. Really? I use a nose shower. Yeah, another downside of this neighborhood is that a lot of kids, and even now, but it's a day off in Poland because it's National Independence Day today. So you can have a runny nose as well. My nose is super runny. I have very sensitive nose. Not for the smells, but for the anything that you physically do to the nose. So whenever I got hit in the nose, it starts bleeding immediately. Whenever I use too much of a nose spray, it bleeds. What else? Yeah, and I always got either runny or stuck nose whenever I'm outside, and there is a high change in the temperature. So when I was kind of warm and I get into cold, immediately runny nose. Or when I'm working out outside, same. I'm not bragging right now or complaining. I'm just telling you the facts. I have to take care of my chair. LOL. To cleanse your cavities. Yeah. To przez smog. Wątpię. Zawsze tak miałem. Chyba że zawsze mieszkałem w smoku. No nie wiem. I need dramatic back sounds whenever my nose bleed. Like the soundtracks? Is that what you're saying? LOL. I think you can do that. At least knowing you, this is something I can imagine. I have sensitive lips instead. Nice combo. Interesting. It just bleeds once this month. Well, to bleed once, it's not that bad, to be honest. Mine already bleed, I think 3 times this month. 3 times for the past 2 weeks. Let's put it this way. I wonder what's in his head right now. Better not. But it's normal to bleed that much? No, it's not normal. Nosebleed is not something that comes normally. You bleed in the nose as well. Yeah, I am. I stopped being intimidated by the strange looks while I'm streaming. Because it's not the usual stuff when you see a guy with a tripod talking to a phone. And I understand that it might feel embarrassing and stuff like that, but I got used to that. I did twice as a kid, but not anymore. Damn. But all of us have different problems. All of us have different problems. You have problematic lips and probably something with your blood, right? Bro is talking to a phone. Which city is this? Warsaw. This is Warsaw. What else was a game changer in this shop? They sell coffee, right? And they have a big express machine, the big coffee machine, which is called, I'm not sure if you call it like that in English, but the express, right? And are you Polish? Yes, I am. And I order here a 200 milliliters of hot chocolate, and I order here, additionally to that, 200 milliliters of milk foam. I mix it, and damn, this tastes so good. I dare you to try. This tastes truly amazing. In English, it's just coffee machine. Yeah, I thought so. Share some if you have it. I don't have it. Everything I have is a Monster drink. By the way, it's delicious. Maybe afterwards I will go and buy this hot chocolate for the way back home. Hey, how's it going? It's going pretty good. What about you? Monster and hot chocolate? My stomach could never. Well, not in the same time. The background looks like cruise. Hey, yeah, thank you for the gift. I wonder how they make it. How they make what? Your lips are not pale anymore. Yeah, I guess so. I think it's because of the level of sugar in the blood. And actually, I haven't ate anything during the first stream. So I was fasted for about 2 or 3 hours. And when I ask about male anatomy, you know how curious I am about male. Pretty good jacket, thank you. Did you hear that, bro? But it's rated question, like about male body. Rated question. Not sure if I know what are you talking about. Is it real leather? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think it's real leather. It would cost a lot more if it was a real leather. I bought it for $80, but it was a outlet shop, so they put a lot of discount here. But I don't think that's legitimate leather. Leather jackets are mostly more than 1K. Yeah, but I think it was without a discount. It was about 800. But still, they can put anything basically on the sign of this discount. So, like, and yeah, I'll show you in 1 second. Basically, this is what happens to this jacket. I don't think that's normal for a leather. So I don't think that's a leather. But it is still nice. I don't care it's leather or not, it looks good. And it's not fake, so... I mean, like, it's not a cheaper copy of a brand jacket. It's just brandless. I'll be your jacket. I don't think you have enough skin. I'm awake, but my sister's isn't. Jesus, it's so loud. How you girls can love that? Streamers cannot do their job. Anyway. I'm awake, but my sister isn't, so I can use sound near you. But wave if you see this. Waving, Pam. It's still wearable. Yeah. It's worth it and looks good. I actually I did thrift shopping pretty often. I still got something left from the thrift shopping. For example, my coat, the gray coat, I bought it for like $20 a few years ago. What's your question about male anatomy?
When I was sick this week, I'm thinking about a name.
If I have twins. Didn't get it. Look like Matt Walk. Sounds, yeah. Did you see my boots I bought this weekend? No. I don't think you sent me a picture of them, and I stopped to really enter Instagram and watch stories. It takes so much time, unnecessary. Is my question approved by TikTok? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't usually see people's stories, so I get it. Hello Melanie, thank you. Why aren't you at the march? What is march? Oh no, they didn't let me ask. Gotta be careful. Red wine or soft pink nails? I cannot choose. Soft pink, you're welcome. Then I'll drop the question. Damn, no. Independence March. Oh, this march. Is it mandatory for me to be on this march? I don't think anyone cares. And I don't enjoy walking and following somebody's pace in the crowd of people for the sake of what? No, I'm just I like no offense. I'm just explaining my thoughts, so don't take it as a offense. I'm not trying to intimidate you. I just don't see a point. Got so independent in building my own keyboard next week and modding the PSP. Okay, have time to watch you now. Great. My curiosity is going to linger forever. Why don't you ask me on Instagram? I will see a notification right here on the top of the screen and I'll answer. Pink Monster rating. Actually, 9.6. This is amazing. Now I'm hesitant because it will be ridiculous. Why? So it's not ridiculous to ask me on stream, but it's ridiculous to ask me, not trying to get too personal, but do you believe in Jesus? In Jesus, no. In God, yes. Is it very sweet? I usually don't. I think my taste buds are fucked up. I cannot actually... So my sweet tolerance is really, really high. I don't think that's sweet. But for most of people, they will say it is sweet. If it's not sweet for me, it's probably sweet for a lot of people. I did, and I'm still here. You did what? Because asking on DM feel like I asked straight in front of you. That's... Again, no offense, but that's very strange. What next nerd activity should I do, Leo? Gym. Sweet tooth? What is that? I already do. Do it more. Do it more. I spilled the drink all over my neck. I'm feeling a bit sad, but seeing you here makes it a little better. Happy to help, Maris. Happy to help. But I decided to do it early in the morning because at night after work it doesn't go well. Yeah, I mean, like, there are different approaches amongst different people. But yeah, I would say that makes sense. On my way to get tissue. Tissue? How many degrees over there? I have no idea. Probably about 6 Celsius. Hello, Fleur. You are Ola, right? By the way, no, you are Sasha, because Alexandra, the shortcut for Alexandra in Poland is Ola, not Sasha. But you are Sasha, right? Yeah, hello, Sasha. How are you? Are you off the work right now, or are you on a break? And yeah, thank you one more time for your help. So, for everybody who's curious, she offered her help in finding a job for me, and yeah, that's it. It didn't work out, but it's fine. If I don't fit, it's fine. I'd rather not stretch the stuff out of expectations and abilities. But yeah, it was nice to meet you, and again, thank you for your help. Good, how are you? Break as I work remotely. Remote work is a game changer. When I first started to do a normal work, like the office jobs, it was immediately remote, and I don't think I am able to go to the office anymore. I mean, like, I wouldn't be intimidated by that activity, but it's so much time waste, because I can literally, excuse me, be in the underwear and still working. So yeah, that's amazing. So many times when I was on a call over the internet with the stakeholders or something else, where they just needed me for assistance, I just plug in my headphones and I would be making myself a coffee. And that's amazing. Why should we waste so much time? I mean, like, I'd rather wait this time on working than on traveling to work. That's just really amazing. Because previously, of course, I had offline jobs, like the DoorDasher, so like the courier that actually transfers the food to customers from restaurant. I was a barista, I was a bartender part-time, and waiter part-time. Need to go to work tomorrow, even though I wasn't supposed to, because the lazy guy at my job isn't coming again. Damn. He's probably getting fired. He's so disrespectful. Okay, got it. That's great though. They're really nice people over there. Yeah, I mean, like, that's why I enjoy doing lives, because we meet so many different people. Why do we have to work to get money? Good question. That's the world we developed. That's the system we established. Honestly, tech work positions are now hectic, as all companies are firing everyone. Yeah, and I was, by the way, whoever was on the first live, the live got ended because I got a phone call from a recruiter, but it didn't work out well because my financial expectations are way too high, and I don't think it's possible for me to lower them. This is what was the entry position, but I will not be even able to sustain my living. out of this position. So it was way too low. And we had this call, and I asked a girl, she's from Romania, and I asked her that is it really like the job market now is so fucked up? And she told me that yes, the candidates side is way over exaggerated. That's why it's so hard right now to find a job. Where are you? Just outside, not too away from my house. I'm tired working. Yeah. Where are you from? Poland. I was barista and waiter too. Not a bad job actually. Is it Ostsee in Germany? No, that's Warsaw, Poland. Are you planning to stay in project management or maybe changed? I'm actually open to anything right now. Anything that can give me at least 1,200 euros as a entry position, I'm in. Management position, anything that will give me like 2.5k plus, I'm in. I don't care, and it's just the stimulus for me getting any job right now is higher than for me to actually be very picky. I'm starting to be less and less picky. Project management will be good because I have the longest experience I have is with management roles. But I think I don't think I will put myself into boundaries to pick only management jobs due to the fact that management skills are useful anywhere, basically anywhere. Zesty. What does it mean? Hello, Pelek. So, yeah. And this management skills will help me to grow inside any company, basically, right? It means gay. Why are you calling me gay? Do you have management skills? This is something one gets bored with. Yeah, I said that experience. I worked as a manager for a good couple years. Maybe try getting into web designer or developer. You can find good remote jobs in max 5 months. I don't have 5 months. I basically don't have any savings anymore. You said Palak. No, I said Palek. Because you act like that with the coat. It's not a coat, it's a jacket. But okay, if you think I'm gay, no comments. Is zesty. Why you sit so zesty? Because I like to sit that way. Are you offended by the way I sit? Or what? I don't understand the obsession of people making assumptions about you. Can't text while working anymore. My system doesn't allow me to use my phone during working hours. Damn. Zest king. LOL. That's interesting. What kind of management did you do? So basically, I can share you my whole journey in work, if you want. From my latest company, because I worked in the same company for 4 years, and I switched, I think, 3 projects, and I worked my way up from, yeah, okay. Jeśli ignorujesz, że nie jesteś, to nie musisz nikomu nic dawać, jeśli będziesz dumny. No, tak robię. Dziękuję. So, it was Corona, and I started to work since 2019, I guess, in this company. First of all, it was a company that we were collecting the data in hockey games, and we were putting into a web tool the actions and what was happening in the game. So we were watching to a whole game, and we would put the statistics. So who got the puck, who did what with this puck, who lost the puck, who shot the goal, and etc. Right? And I don't know what they were using as the statistic for, but this is what we were doing. Then in the summer, where there is no hockey games available, our project came to its end, and I was transitioned immediately and put as a first point of contact in the project where we would develop the digital maps. So we would have a satellite image, and what we will do is we would electronically on the screen put the roads, right? So basically you would have a map. It will be easier to show you an example. So basically we would have something like this, right? And imagine this line is a road, but this is all you see. So in order to make it digital, I would put a dot here, I would put a dot here, I would connect these dots, and I would change attributes of this line. So this is a road. I would go into Google Street View. I would verify that this is a, for example, one-way road and something like that. And we would leave it as it is. We would save it. And yeah, this is what I was doing. And then this project also came to the end with the start of war in Ukraine. And our team, not me actually, I didn't care. I could still do the job, but our team refused to work for Russian database, because that's all stuff that we were working on. It was in Russia, so it was Russian satellite images, and yeah, basically because of that our project can no longer exist because people refuse to work. And immediately 2 weeks after, I get an offer to start a Scrum Master activities in automotive project, where we would do a software development for cars, basically emergency features that the car, instead of you, will do the turn to avoid the dangerous situation in emergency. So safety features. And I was working here for almost 3 years, and that's it up until summer 2024. And then I was laid off due to the company crisis, because there were a lot of firings in the company, because there were not a lot of projects. More projects were actually coming to their end than were starting. And this is when I signed the mutual agreement. They asked me to do it. And yeah, it was the end. Sounds like Aptiv. So they are calling this ADAS features. Advanced Driver Assistant Features. ADAS. Have you thought on business? Yes, some businesses require money upfront, and honestly, when I was fired, they gave me money, approximately a 3 months, even 3.5 months of salary, which I could use to make a business, but I didn't have idea what to do back then. But now I feel like shit, because the simplest thing I could do is I could go to Germany, buy a car, transport it to Poland, and sell it here for more. That was so obvious, but I didn't came up with that, because I thought the social media thing will pop off, and I will no longer need a job. But it's not working as smooth and as fast as I was hoping to. This is where it was my fault to fall into that delusion that it will work out fast. No. Social media, sometimes it does pop off overnight, but I don't think I'm this kind of person that can pop off, because I'm very calm and still, you know. And this is the plan right now when I will sell my bike, if I will sell my bike, to go to Germany, buy a car for like 2,000-3,000 euros, transport it to Poland, sell for 5k euros, and then go back again and again and again and again. Because this is how people can sustain their living. Even making 1,000 to 2,000 euros, I don't need more. It's few cars a month. So you were a Scrum Master? Yeah, I was a Scrum Master. With this experience, you should have many problems with finding a job as well. Should not have many problems, but I do, and I'm not sure why. Maybe I am over exaggerating the amount of money I request, because I was making good money as a project manager, and I was on the top of the market, and I don't think a lot of companies paying on the top of the market. So maybe I need to lower my expectations, but it's hard for me to still be motivated for less money than I was making. But somehow, now I think, come on, it's better to have some income than no income at all. What about trying to find a job at Google? Good question. I don't see any positions in Google, but maybe I need to check their website. Good idea. Thank you, Shayla. Maybe you can increase the expectations in the future. Yeah, you don't have to be motivated. You can switch companies after a few months. Yeah, but in order for me to enter and start this whole thing with onboarding, learning, trainings and stuff like this, it will be hard for me to, get into that. Bye, Nina. Good night. Yeah, I mean, they of course need lots of people, and they are very international. They logically pay. Yeah. I'll check that once I'm back. Should I do the hot chocolate? Nah, you know what? No. let's not spend the last money on chocolate. Let's go back. You're not from Warsaw. How do you manage with a flat with no work? I still had some savings, and I basically don't have that much of expenses, so I cut off almost everything because I was spending money on food because I was buying better food, more expensive food. So now I eat turkey and eggs instead of salmon and beef. And I don't order water anymore, which I used to. So now I am drinking the boiled tap water instead. I don't go to massages anymore. I don't ride bike that often anymore because gas costs money. What else do I don't do? I don't go out in the restaurants anymore. I don't order sushi anymore. And I basically don't order takeouts anymore. So yeah, this is how I cut off my expenses. The only expenses that I have. Yeah, and I changed my apartment. So I moved to another apartment because I was paying something for living. And right now, basically, I don't pay much for rent. The highest expenses right now I have are the loans that I have. I basically already closed my phone and I have the laptop, which is some of my monthly expenses without food, probably like $300. Then I only need to take care of the food. So I can basically live off €800, but it will be like bare living, right? So yeah, this is how I sustain the living, because everything aligned very well, and I think I'm very, very blessed because of that. But this doesn't help me because I still need to somehow make money, right? I can perfectly fine live with having, let's say, €2,000, maybe 1.5k. Maybe so somewhere in the middle from 1.5 to 2k, euro or dollars, I don't care. But of course we want to make more because I was making way more as a project manager. Well, way more, somewhat more. Not everyone does it like that. Like what? Wish you all the best, keep on looking, I'm sure you'll make it. Yeah, I'm also sure because I just believe that it's a part of the God's plan. And of course I'm sending out resumes, I'm sending out CVs, I'm looking actively for a job. The smart way. Is it the smart way? I don't think it's the smart way, to be honest. To blow all the money just into living and not searching for a job at the first place, I think that's very stupid. But thank you very much. God plan, you need to have your own plan. Well, I believe in God, so I have my own plan, but it's better when it's aligned to the God's plan, because there are just sometimes things that happen that we cannot be in the full control of. For example, the brick can fall off this roof right on my head. Could I avoid that? I don't think so. Is Nina still here? No, I think she went to sleep. God does not pay the rent. Yeah, but God protect us. This is what I think. No, but it seems you manage it in a smart way. No, I managed it in the most stupid way as it physically possible. I made a lot of mistakes and they were extremely stupid. But still, they were my conscious decision, which is amazing. You'd like a remote job, right? Ideally, yes, but if the job will not be, well, it's better to have a job than to not have a remote job. You get me? At least you can learn. Yeah, exactly. That's what it's about. I'm gonna look for jobs cause I'm a professional at this. Really? What kind of jobs though? Don't make me sell used socks. By the way, I get offers like that. And I'm thinking of doing that. I once had a guy slid into my DMs and he asked me for my used underwear. That is ridiculous. No idea, I'll find something that sounds smart. Actually, I'm even open to relocation. So, and by the way, majority of positions that I'm applying for are not based in Poland. That's the basically United States, Australia, and remote jobs anywhere. IT business analyst marketing depends on how experienced they want me to be, because I know of marketing. I had few courses behind me how to do the internet marketing. I can set up a advertisement campaign in TikTok, in YouTube. I can do the basic SEO. I can do the Facebook. I can do Instagram ads. No problem. Some guys ask me for food pics here. Yeah. And, well, if you don't have anything else to do, and if you will not be feeling embarrassed of yourself, I think you can try. Because I don't know how much they pay for food pics. Like 20 euros? Not only food, of course. Remember how many times I was asked if I have spicy content on the lives? And by the way, knowing the fact that I no longer need to sit in Poland, I am free to move basically anywhere. Of course, I will start to pay the rent, but I can at least to rent a room. I don't have to rent the whole apartment. And I think you guys will help me with the accommodation, with your great hospitality, right? Let's say, for example, I'll find a job in Spain, in Barcelona. Would you let me for a few weeks, Carla, into your house? No, I'm just kidding. Yes, exactly, that's what I was talking about. Can you do stakeholder management? Yeah, that was actually the part of my job as a IT project manager. Play that good looks card, use your assets. Assets, don't call Carla an asset. That's disrespectful. Let me check the mailbox. Empty. Nobody wanna put a letter here. Your looks is the asset. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Chilly out there, yeah, pretty much. My fingers are numb. You can see it's pale. I'll send a love letter. LOL. In some time, when or if I will be more popular, I will set up some kind of an address where my followers can write messages, send packages, and stuff like this. I'll warn them. Thank you. Oh, by the way, I think you asked me about the agencies, right? So the agency staff is now on hold because they are waiting for me to do the professional acting headshots. And what I am waiting for is when I will look. Hey, I'm waiting till I finally will be recovered fully after the sickness that I was in. And can you do software engineering? No, I cannot. I know what's that about. I studied that for a few months in university. By the way, prior to studying management in my university, I was studying IT engineering. I wrote myself 3 or 4 programs with a code. I was actually able to write programs with a code. I was using Python and C++, but all the programs I wrote, they were in Python language. And these programs were very funny. So, of course, that was a Hello World code, the program. Second, that was a calculator where a program will ask you for a number. Then you need to explain 2 plus 2 and the program will give you an answer. And the third program that I'm completely and utterly proud of. Listen to this. The program will ask you for your name, and whatever name you put in, it says hello, period, and your name. But whenever you put the name of my friend, it says fuck you. That was the problem. So yeah, when it comes to the agencies, I am signed by an agency. I am getting invitations for castings for advertisement, which is not very easy because I'm not typical. Typically, they don't look something like me, but something different. And there are not a lot of castings that I'm actually matching with. But for the straight acting, I will need to work on my lookbook and headshots. So basically, like you have a work resume, you need to have something like that for acting. So basically me in different approaches, like the dark side of the guy, or like basically to see me in few different scenarios, like friendly neighborhood guy with a dog smiling, the dark side and stuff like this, play around with emotions and with all the circumstances that will form a situation or a context and basically show me in this context. So I'm waiting for my body to recover from being sick. I'm waiting for a haircut, and then I'm going to make this headshot session. Send you Google job. LOL. Thank you. Little chance to get engineering job as a junior today. I need more than hello world. Yeah, I know. I'm not trying to be an engineer, product manager, data strategy consultant. No, product manager, I don't think I'm able to do that. Data strategy consultant, no, I don't think so. You can just send me the link to all of the jobs, and I will take a look at the list. I'm looking for another job online because I'm tired of working with my sister. Damn. What can I send you, by the way? Huh? I mean, what would you like? What do you mean? Send what? I indicate how good it is, but it is something I only know the Swiss sites, you know? Yeah. You can just send me the Swiss sites and I will browse them on my own. Because it will be better if I just look at the title and description and I will immediately know if I'm good at this position or not. Good night, Pelek. To your house. I don't know anything. Bye. Yeah, I'm ending the stream as well. So, guys, thank you for being here. Finally have you tried Forex as a side income? No, I have not. I didn't even thought of that. But I think it's amazing if you're good at it. I think that's amazing income because you can basically work from your phone basically anywhere. Switzerland won't be able to give you anything without having finished uni here, unfortunately. Okay, send you some Polish site. I think Polish sites I already explored, but yeah, I'll check them later. There's a website that you can look for a job, but I don't know if it's available in Poland. Well, I'm not limited to Poland, I can move. That's fine. You can send it to me on Instagram, I think. Okay, guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for collaborating, asking questions. And thank you for your existence. See you in the next one. Mwah.